Hello, and welcome to my newly minted channel called Employment Law Ontario, where I'll be discussing matters relating to employment and labor law. Today is January 6th, 2022, or some like to say cynically, but not with much humor in my opinion, welcome to 2022. Anticipating a repeat of what happened in 2020. Hopefully this is not the case. Yesterday, there was an article which disturbed many people covering the French president, Emmanuel Macron. And Emmanuel Macron said that he was going to blank off France's unvaccinated in denying them access to even more aspects of daily life. Not vaccinated, you can't go to work. Not vaccinated, you can't go to the supermarket. Somebody else will have to go in your place. What if there's no one else to go in your place? Not a problem in France. The state has people that take care of you. Unfortunately, here it's a different matter. But we're not at that stage yet, and I doubt very much we will ever be, because with respect to English Canada, common law prevails. In the province of Quebec, it is French civil law, which is why Premier Legault can employ far harsher measures than Premier Ford in the province of Ontario. But we're in Ontario, and that is our concern. A question that often comes up is, can I be fired for refusing the vaccine? And the answer is very simple. Yes, you can. Is it an infraction of my rights under the Human Rights Code of Ontario? The answer is maybe, but probably not. The reality is there are not too many medical conditions that will exempt you from full vaccination or partial vaccination. But you can be fired throughout all of English Canada's common law jurisdiction. Why? Because under Canadian law, anyone can be fired without cause, providing they receive appropriate notice. What's appropriate notice? Well, it's not etched in stone. Many will tell you that it's about a month per year worked. That is in wages or in time. So if I know I'm going to be terminating my accountant in 6 months, and he's been with me 6 years, I better tell him today that he'll be without a job in 6 months. Or he can sue me successfully, in all likelihood, for half a year's salary, 6 months down the road. There's a problem with all this, of course, right? Even if someone has been working for 24 years and they end up collecting 24 months termination pay at the end of it all, the employee has to mitigate his or her damages. You're fired today, you find a job tomorrow, same geographic location, same rate of pay, similar duties. What have you lost? Maybe a little dignity? I think there are many out there that will say that dignity is a concept that pretty well died circa 1970. We're living in very different times now. It's 1 month per year worked, less what you are capable of earning. Now, if you're fired without cause, you can always go to the Employment Standards Act, and you'll end up with at least 1 week per year worked. More than that, if there were 50 or more employees on staff and a payroll of over $2.5 million, it won't be much compared to what you can get in a court of law. In any event, today's simple topic is, can I be fired for not getting vaccinated, for refusing to get vaccinated? Yes, you can. Those of you who live in Toronto are probably aware that hundreds of City of Toronto workers were terminated sometime in December for not being fully vaccinated. And they don't have much recourse. My understanding is that they're pursuing a grievance. I doubt very much that they'll get far with their grievance. If you have any questions, if you're in that position, my coordinates are given in the About section of this video channel. Have a good evening. See you at the next video.